Hi everybody! So I just wanted to do a video about my piercings. Just everything I have pierced, how bad they hurt, when I got them done, and the healing process. So the first ones I got were my first holes. I got these done when I was 10 years old. They didn't hurt at all. I barely felt it. Healing, rubbing alcohol for about 4 to 6 weeks, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not positive about that. And they healed fine. They didn't hurt at all. The next piercings I got were I don't have an earring in them right now, but my second hole, I got these done when I was 12. Felt just like the first one, didn't hurt, rubbing alcohol, and they worked out fine. The next piercing I got was my left cartilage. I got this when I was 13. This one hurt a little bit more than the earlobes, but not bad, honestly. It wasn't that bad. It just was thicker skin, and you could hear a crunch when she pierced it, and that was kind of weird. But for healing for this one, I would say 6 to 8 weeks. Antibacterial soap. Do not use alcohol for a cartilage piercing. My piercer didn't tell me why, but she just said to stay away from alcohol. So I did that for about 6 to 8 weeks, and it was fine. And I could change it, and it doesn't hurt at all. But it did hurt a little bit more than the earlobe piercings, but not bad. The next piercing is my third holes. I actually did these myself when I was 16. I don't recommend that, however. I would recommend doing every piercing by a professional, but I was lazy. I didn't want to pay money to get it done, and I have been experimenting with piercing my ears for a long time now, and I've put so many holes in my ears, I don't know where they're all at, but yeah, I just wanted to actually be serious and have third holes, so I did these to myself, and they felt just like the first and the second. I just put an ice cube up to each for a couple of seconds and just pushed a needle through. And if you're going to pierce your ears, you have to make sure you burn the needle that you're using to get all of that bacteria off, and also soak it in alcohol before you push anything through your ear. That's what I did, and it worked fine and never got infected. And so yeah, I could change them I actually changed them about a month after I got them done, after I did it myself. So yeah, they worked fine, but also don't do them yourself. Have I not said that enough? Don't pierce anything yourself. I was stupid and naive. These actually worked fine, but I don't recommend it. So get them done professionally. My next piercing, was my belly button. I got this done July of 2011. I was 18. I still am 18, but I'll be 19 next month. So that one didn't hurt at all. Barely felt it. Healing, I would say 2 months using H2 Ocean. I have a bottle of that somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. H2 Ocean is just a saltwater solution. It worked really well on my belly button piercing, and it was healed up really quickly. But also after the couple of months I was using it, it was getting a little crusty around the hole. My piercer said that's normal, that's just the way it heals. And so yeah, you might experience that if you get your belly button pierced. Just don't be alarmed, it's normal. And also a little bit of pussing is normal. As long as it's not a greenish color, then it's normal, because that's just how it heals, I guess. So next piercing I had was my nose on this side. I had it done twice. It's actually a long story, but I'll try to keep it short. I went to a cheap place in the mall to get my nose pierced. Big mistake. I soon realized that they use really cheap jewelry. Probably about a month after I had it done, I developed a keloid around the top. A keloid is just a scar. Just look it up online, you'll figure out what it is. K-E-L-O-I-D, keloid. So I went to the piercing place I go to now for all my piercings, called Gary's Skin Graphics. And I went there, and the piercer said, you clearly have cheap jewelry in your nose, you need to get it changed to something better, and this keloid will go away. So he changed it to a good piece of jewelry, and that hurt really badly. The one I had in before was really thin and easily bendable, so I could tell it was cheap. After he took it out, he showed me, look how cheap this is, it bends really easily. So he shoved the bigger one in, and that hurt really badly. But yeah, the keloid went away, and about a week after, it's hard to explain, but imagine this is my nose and this is the ring going through. The skin had actually, apparently the nose ring had gotten pushed up while I was asleep. I don't know how, but it did. So the skin had actually closed around it like this. So half of the ring was sticking in my nose. So I woke up and about this much of my nose ring was sticking out. And I tried to push it back through. It would not go through. It was just already closed up. So I ended up just taking it out. Probably a month after that happened, I went and got it redone at the same place, Gary's. And she said, you know, this should be fine. I'm using good jewelry. It shouldn't have a keloid and you should be fine. So after I got it pierced the second time, about 2 weeks later, the same thing happened with the whole ring getting pushed up halfway. And I wore a Band-Aid over my nose for the first couple weeks. The one night I didn't have a Band-Aid over my nose is when it happened. So I just think my nose rejects rings really easily because it hasn't worked well the past 2 times I've gotten it done. So I probably won't get it redone. If I do, it'll be on this side. But I'm not planning on it. So that's the story with my nose ring. And that one didn't hurt. Honestly, I didn't even feel it. I asked my piercer, I said, did you pierce it? You know, is it done? She said, yeah, you're fine. You're good to go. So I thought that was weird because everybody I know who has their nose pierced said it hurts so bad. But I didn't even feel it. So that was that one. The next piercing I got was my right cartilage. I got this one done a couple months ago, actually. January 2012. And I don't know why I waited so long to get the right one when I had the left one done when I was 13. But I just said, you know, it's time for a new piercing. I want something new, so I'll just go ahead and get this one. Same thing, antibacterial soap for 6 to 8 weeks, I want to say. Yeah, and it's doing fine now. It doesn't hurt. I can move it fine. And hopefully I can change it to a new one soon. The next one I got as my most recent piercing. It's my tongue. If y'all have been watching any of my videos, you'll see that I have a video diary for my tongue piercing. And I did about 7 days worth. The piercing did not hurt. If it hurt on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it like a 2 or a 3. I mean, you feel a little bit of pressure and a little bit of a punch, but it's not bad, honestly. However, the healing process was really bad. My tongue was huge. You can see this in my other videos. It was really sore, and I had to swish with alcohol-free mouthwash, warm salt water, take lots of ibuprofen, suck on a lot of crushed ice. Also, if you get your tongue pierced, you'll want to drink a whole lot of water. It's important that your body is moisturized and hydrated to fight off any kind of infection. So you might want to double the amount of water you're drinking now if you get your tongue pierced. But honestly, I love it, and I wouldn't do it again. If anything happened to this one, it's staying out. I'm not getting it re-pierced because I'm not going through that again. But yeah, I've been doing all that other stuff for 2 weeks now. I've had it for 2 weeks. And I recently got changed to the shorter one. And it's a little bit painful today. Today's Sunday. I got it changed Friday. Just because I've been eating a whole lot of stuff that I couldn't eat before. And it might be aggravating the piercing a little bit. But hopefully that will go away. So that's just all of my piercings. I want a whole lot more. I'll probably be updating y'all if I get more. I want more in my ears. I want my rook pierced. I want my tragus. Maybe my conch, possibly. And I also want helix, I think that's what it's called, right here. Like the furthest part up on your cartilage that you can get right there. I want that one done. And possibly a Monroe piercing. I don't know if that will look good on me. Y'all let me know. But yeah, that's just all my piercings, how they felt, healing process, stuff like that. If y'all have any questions, just leave a comment below or send me a message. I'll be happy to write you back. Y'all have a good night. Bye.